Welcome back. Today, I'm going to try to explain oil prices and the costs of gasoline and the price of diesel and the price of natural gas. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to try and as fast as I can. And I had a stroke, so I'm slow. But I'm going to try and explain people why voting for President Trump is only going to make the price go higher, 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 higher. We may see $5 gasoline under Trump because he is an idiot. He doesn't understand how prices work. He thinks like, I'm president, so now I'm going to make the prices go down. No. He's delusional. He has dementia. And he should be in, permanent care. Send him to golf course. He can golf all he wants. But he doesn't understand how oil and prices work. So let me try to explain this very simply and as fast as I can. I can only talk so fast because, like I said, I had a stroke. We have already drilled all the easy oil out of the U.S. and out of the Middle East, out of Russia. We've already drilled the easy oil. What do we call easy? Easy oil is when you just drill down straight down, and you find a pocket and it gushes up. Boom. It's easy oil. It costs very little to just drill a hole straight down. And then, boom! We already used all of this oil. It's gone. Gone. Even in Saudi Arabia, it's gone. Iran, gone. UAE, gone. Russia, gone. Why? Well, it was easy. It was cheap. You just drilled a hole down and we burned it up at 25 cents a gallon in the 60s. At 75 cents in the 70s. At $1.25 in the 80s. And they kept drilling. Guess what year it is now? 2025. It's gone. Now, they have to drill horizontally. Not this way, this way. It's called fracking. What they do is they drill down and then they go sideways into the oil field and they inject these chemicals, water and chemicals, under high pressure, and they explode the rock to release the oil that is stuck in those rocks. And then the oil flows out through their little pipe and then goes up. How much do you think that costs? Drilling down? Very cheap. Drilling down and then drilling sideways and then exploding the rock. Boom, 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 boom. And then waiting for the oil to come back up. It's very, very expensive. So now an oil company, even let's say Texas, they need to drill down and sideways, fracking, right? And that will cost them $60 for every barrel that they make. A barrel is only 42 gallons of oil. So if they drill down and then sideways, and then they go, it costs them $60 a barrel. So let's say, oh, look, I'm getting oil out of my well. They have to make $60 or they lose money. You know what happens when they lose money? They shut down the well. Who's gonna sell oil at a loss? If it costs them more to get it out than they can charge, they shut the well down. Would you? I mean, of course you would. And they do the same thing. So, if you get $60 a barrel oil, right? Now you have to bring it to market. So there's another expense. You have to have a tanker that comes every day and fills up the oil and takes it. Or you have to build a pipeline. One of the two, tankers or pipeline. Those are also expenses. So now your price goes up to maybe $64 a barrel to get it to market. Now, out of every barrel of oil, that's 42 gallons, you get a certain amount of gasoline, a certain amount of diesel, and the rest is things that we don't use. Industry uses those. We don't use it. But that's pretty much the barrel. Gasoline, diesel fuel. So let's say out of every barrel we get is 42 gallons. We have to ship it to the refinery, right? Refinery, because it's oil, just oil. Now the refinery has to put more energy in to refining the oil, and then they make gasoline and they make diesel, right? That costs them money. Well, right now, a refinery makes about 5 cents on every barrel. That's not a lot of money. which is why most of our U.S. refineries are losing money. We only have like 5 refineries in the entire U.S. Why? We used to have 12. They shut down. They lost money. You can't make money at 5 cents a fucking barrel. I mean, a gallon. I got it wrong. They can't make money. It's like when you hear these refineries where they have to close, right, for maintenance. Well, they need maintenance, right? But we only have 5 anymore. 5 in the entire United States. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If one shuts down for maintenance, they're not making oil, gas, diesel, nothing. The price goes up. Yeah, the price goes up. Now there's another refinery that's talking about closing because the maintenance costs are too high because it's too old. It's old. And we have not invested, not we, the taxpayers, the companies have not invested keeping up with technology. So now they're saying, oh, it's too expensive to keep this refinery going. We're going to shut it down. So now we would have 4. Now that hasn't happened. We still have 5, but they're talking 4. We can't produce oil and only have 5 refineries because if anything happens to one, and let's say 2, oh my God, if 2 refineries went down at the same time, we would be in another oil crisis. And you say, how could this happen? We're producing so much oil. Well, oil and gasoline and diesel are 2 different things. You have to produce the oil, but you also have to refine it into gasoline and diesel. We only have 5 refineries in the entire United States. And you say, how could this happen? Well, we give control to the corporations, right? We deregulated, and then we said, do what is best for you. And you want what's best for them? Shut down the refineries and make more money selling oil, not making gas and diesel. And now everybody's like, oh, we want Trump. We want Biden. We want the president. Presidents don't control the price of gas, diesel, or oil. Wall Street does. And not just Wall Street in the U.S., the whole globe. Oil is traded on the global market, which means they set the price all over the globe every day. I can tell you right now, the WTI, which is West Texas crude, is $69.74 a barrel. Today is traded every day like a stock. But you think the president, like Trump, we'll elect Trump. He's going to drill, baby, drill. Well, no matter how much they drill, $64.94. It doesn't change the price of fucking oil. Because the president, Congress, and the United States does not control the price of fucking oil. You idiots. Now, they can release oil from the National Reserve during emergencies like COVID. They needed to release oil to keep the oil markets going. But that's only emergencies. And then they have to put it back, right? They have to put it back. It's, you can't just drain your account and say, oh, well, we're broke now. So here's the thing. The price of oil is set on the global stock market. The price of gasoline is set on the global stock market. The price of diesel, for all you truckers, is set on the global market, not by the president you voted for. He has no control over any of this. Actually, it's going to go up. The price of oil is going to go up under Trump. And you say, why? He has policies that are going to make it harder and more expensive to sell oil. His tariffs are going to limit and increase the price of oil coming from Canada, coming from Mexico. And you think like, oh, we don't need that oil because we're producing our own. Here's the thing that Fox News won't tell you. We cannot make oil into gasoline and diesel from all the oil we make. It's different kinds of oil. And our oil is not compatible with our refineries. Making them compatible, which cost billions of dollars, which the oil companies will not spend. They will just sell it to another country that can use that oil. And then we import the oil from Saudi Arabia and Venezuela and Canada that we can actually use in our refineries to make gas and diesel. So, if you didn't understand this and you voted, right, for Trump to bring down the cost of oil and gasoline and diesel, you shouldn't have voted at all because you didn't even know what the hell you were voting for. You didn't know how oil is produced. You didn't know how we refine the oil. If we can even use what oil we produce, we have to buy oil from other countries and sell it to other countries because we can't use it. You are a dipshit voter, right? You are the worst kind of voter because you needed to know this information before you just said, oh, he's going to bring down the price. Did you ever ask him how? How is he going to do it? How? Oh, we have a concept of a plan. I'm sure he does. To rip you off. He has a concept of a plan for, healthcare to rip you off. He has a concept of a plan for Social Security. He's going to rip you off. So I can't help people. I mean, I tried to explain this in a very, very simple way. Maybe someone could tell me how to explain it even more. I think it's like the fifth grade lever. I can't get it less simple. I just can't. I don't know. Oil comes out of the ground. It costs so much a barrel. All right? $65 a barrel. Now you have to send it to the refinery. That costs money to get it from the oil field to the refinery. Now the refiner has to spend money and energy to make it into gas and diesel. That costs money. So by the time it gets to the pump, it's $3.20 a gallon. Yes, there's taxes that the state adds because you want roads, right? You don't want to just drive on dirt roads, We want roads. We want police. We want all this other shit that makes our economy run. So I have been investing in oil since 1998. All right, so I know how oil works because I buy it, I sell it, and I make money off it. You guys just buy it at the pump. You have no idea why the price at the pump is high. And you're like, oh, we need a new president. We need Trump because he understands us. He drill, baby, drill. They're not going to drill any more wells that they need because we have 5 refineries. All right. If they drill more, they have to sell it to another country because we can't use it. We can't even refine it, even if we could. They have to sell it. And then we take that money and we have to buy it from Venezuela, Saudi Arabia, and shady markets that we don't talk about. Did you know that we import gasoline from Europe? You know why? Because Europe uses diesel cars. Yeah, most of their cars are diesel. And now they're switching to electric. And they don't need the gasoline, but they have to produce it because that's the refining process. They have to produce gasoline and diesel, right? So what they do is they take the gasoline that they don't need and they ship it to the US and sell it to us because we are stupid. Yeah, we are the stupid people that will buy their gasoline to use. So one of our biggest imports of gasoline is Europe. I don't know. Maybe I'll make another video that is more precise and maybe at the 4th grade level. I'm not sure what I'm leaving out because I thought I explained it, but I'm sure that there's going to be people that will respond and tell me that I'm wrong. An oil trader that tell me that I'm wrong. That's going to be really rich. So I hope you learned something and let me know in the comments. I don't know what else to say. People in the US are just stupid.